Wooks and Warlocks contain sex, drugs, and rock and roll, as such is intended for adults. Listener discretion is advised. Content warning in description.
The good boy said send it, and so it goes. Where it stops, nobody knows. Whatever's on the other side is sure to give the good folks a fight for their lives. But that's just what it is when it comes time for the endgame in the world of Wooks and Warlocks.
Hello and welcome to Wooks and Warlocks, a role-playing tour through the summer of love. In this podcast, we will be playing out a story of adventure and magic using dice and skills to determine the outcomes of our actions. My name is Trey, and I will be playing the role of Game Master for this journey. I am joined by 6 of the finest folks to roll the dice. Please introduce yourselves and your characters.
Hi, my name is Joshua Fox, and I'm playing the human bard, Brody Malone, man.
My name is Lawson Williams McClure, and I am Norlin, the good boy.
I'm Anthony Ryan. I'm playing Zendor, the ranger bug.
Hi, my name is Jessie Bennett. I will be playing Granny Glenda. She's a half-orc, half-foxfolk rogue ranger.
My name is John Lombardi. I'll be playing Elijah Woodstone, the Elk Folk Farm Wizard.
I am Vanessa Suchek, and I'll be playing Remy Riz, the Rat Folk Rogue.
A fun little bit of trivia before we begin. This is the last recording session that we're going to have before Jesse and I get married next week. How exciting!
Yeah!
That's fun for us. We don't normally break the fourth wall like that, but, sometimes you just gotta celebrate. When we last adventured with the folks from the tunnels, the travelers from the past, the happy tricksters, Tres Kenos themselves, trouble was afoot upon the boat jam, where it seemed gassers had taken control of the massive cruise ship destined for Skull Island, and had drugged, captured, or otherwise incapacitated all of the goodly guests aboard the ship, Tres Kenos included. They were rescued at the heart of the gassers' operation from their cage by the tunnel dwellers, Remy Riz, Norlin the Good Boy, and Brody Malone, who followed Isaac Klotz through a portal from the heavens into the realms of Lund. They released the happy tricksters and found that there were other prisoners nearby, and it wasn't long before those prisoners were identified as the Warlocks themselves. The group traveled. The group asked for help from the Warlocks, but unfortunately the Warlocks' power had been sapped by the dark gods and their champions here in the realms of man. And they could do nothing until gluttony, greed, and wrath had been laid to rest alongside lust. Without the help of the Warlocks, the group knew it was up to themselves, and they traveled through the ship from the lower levels up to the top deck. Not without mischief from the good boy himself, who nearly sank the ship, putting holes in the side of the vessel in an attempt to rapidly rise to the top. The group made it to the final door, where Granny Glenda reached through time and space to contact Jimmy Jams for a quick shopping trip that did absolutely nothing to break the immersion of the adventure. Finally, the group had a moment to breathe and prepare before opening the quite telegraphed boss door. But rather than prepare, Norland screamed his standard, and we return mid-shout to the crew rolling initiative.
Why
did it ask us to save our game right before we went in here?
I was hoping to kind of. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, do you think we got any kind of like short rest or anything? We were talking to Jimmy Jam right before the battle there.
I imagine like he had disappeared from the reflection where it had been polished, but as Norland yells "good boy" and the group charges in, Jimmy Jam looks and sees that no preparation was done at all, and he goes, well, hot damn, they're gonna die, and he swings his wand, and you all have a short rest if you need it.
And then I got a natty one on the initiative.
Oh, that's no good.
Broken leg.
All right, so let's see who got over a 20.
Shoot. I got over 20.
Everyone, huh? Okay, so anyone 20 to 25? Anybody over a 25?
I got 26.
Okay, so Granny Glenda got a 26.
Norland got a 22.
Norland got a 22. What did Brody get?
23.
All right. Brody. Anybody 20 to 15?
Remy with a 17.
17 for Remy. All right. 15 to 10.
Elijah has a 10.
And let me see. I forgot to roll for...
Which makes sense for Elijah because
7.
he's going to survey his area, his space. So I'm hanging back for a second.
Yeah, Harry rolled pretty low in classic form as well. Okay, Granny Glenda, Brody Malone, Norland, Remy, Isaac, Elijah, Harry, and Xantor. Did I miss anybody? All right, so you guys, Norland, how do you blast the door? Are you kicking it open?
Oh yeah, I'm just straight up like booting the hell out of it.
All right, and this is like a bulkhead door on a ship. Are you twisting the thing first and then booting it, or are you just booting it?
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna have the forethought to like twist anything.
So you just charge forward, shouting "good boy" and kicking and poof, and like I guess roll for attack. If you get a crit, we'll say you bust open this bulkhead door.
If not, someone's going to have help him out. Get in there and give it a little twist.
Yeah, there's no crit there. That was a 9.
All right, so yeah, you just bounce off the door as one would expect when you fail to turn the knob of a giant steel door. This loud noise has alerted your opponent on the other side to your arrival. And we are still in initiative. But somebody's going to have to open the door.
I was gonna try to take a look. Look, what's right in our vicinity? Like around us, is there anything like any objects or anything like equipment, anything laying around, like
not really.
mop in a bucket or something?
I mean, if you're looking for a mop in a bucket, we could say there's a mop in a bucket.
I'm just looking for whatever, like anything.
I don't imagine this is just like a stairwell on a ship. Like there's not. I mean, there might be a fire hose.
Maybe on the other side though.
Yeah, sure. Well, you're about to open up onto the main entertainment deck where you guys landed onto the ship in the first place.
So there'll be all sorts of shit there.
All
right.
So I believe, Granny Glenda, that you rolled the highest initiative, so it is your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna open the door, but kind of hide behind it.
All right, roll for stealth as the door creaks open.
21.
And is that rolled with advantage?
Yeah.
All right. Let's roll again, this time without advantage, because as you turn the door open, silent as the night, a gale force wind whips at the metal door and sends it crashing back against the wall.
26.
All right, so you are still hidden, but the door slams open. And as you look out onto what was once the entertainment deck of the Great Jam Boat, you see a cataclysmic scene characterized by waterspouts, tornadoes, thunder, lightning, and magical energy pulsing through the air. In the sky above, you see on a hovering vehicle, moving around and cackling like a madman, Isaac Klotz, high on the gas he pedals, blasting magic, looking for whoever will come through the door. On the ground, standing square, wearing no armor, but with wrist bracers filled with magical energy, pulsing chaotic magics through his arm, you see a bulked out, oath broken, Wheezy F baby, ready to fuck you up.
Oh, yeah, I want to kill him real good.
It is your turn, and you may. The broken deck spans before you, and the terrain looks like some of it may be difficult to traverse. There are overturned lawn chairs, or I guess poolside chairs and chase lounges put into a pile. There's umbrellas flying in the wind. Lightning cracks and strikes at points on the deck, and you realize your every movement is fraught with danger.
I'm gonna pull out my gun.
Oh!
And I'm gonna aim it at Wheezy F baby.
All right, you are stealthed, so this will be with advantage. Or you're hidden.
22.
A 22 hits.
Eight damage.
All right.
Oh, and
Sneak attack damage.
Yeah.
So your revolver cracks. It's hard to say if it's day or night, for the sun is blotted out by the fiery magics above. But your shot echoes in the wind.
An additional 14.
All right, so a total of 22 damage. And Wheezy takes the shot in the shoulder. Oh! Who the fuck did that? And you see him turning and looking, and his eyes beam straight for Granny Glenda. Are you going to move, or is that your turn?
I guess I'll move.
I would say that let's kind of clarify distances here. You guys are close to the bow of the ship, whereas Isaac is closer to the stern. Is that the backside? I'm not as nautical as I could be. Hovering in the air, and there is roughly 200 feet between you and Isaac. Wheezy is in the middle, so about 100 feet away.
How high up is Isaac flying around?
He is about 30 feet in the air,
I'll start to move out on the deck and try to find any sort of covering, booths or something like that.
You're trying to move to find some shelter?
Yeah, but move closer, but also find.
How far?
Shelter. Probably about 10 to 15 feet.
Okay. Hold on. Let me see if you get hit by lightning.
Jesus Christ.
You're all good. Oh, wait. No, you're not all good. That's how that works. Yeah. So you're, as you move, I rolled on a D100. There's a 10% chance for you to get hit by lightning. And I rolled 2 zeros and an 8, which means that it happened. Not a super big deal, but you are going to take a little bit of damage from a lightning strike that's going to hit. Let's see how much damage it is. This is like in Final Fantasy X with the lightning strike thing. Oh. 18 damage.
You said a little bit.
Well, it was 4d6, and I rolled 2 6s, a 5, and a 1.
That's awful.
So Granny Glenda is shot. Yo, Glenda, no! And this was Harry yelling. He's so upset. His accent kind of changed a little. Brody, it's your turn.
Holy shit, man. This is either the craziest drug trip or, yeah, I've totally lost my mind, but I'm not going out. I'm not going out sober, that's for sure. And I whip out a blunt and take a huge hit off of it and blow this cloud of smoke. And I'm going to bless all of us at fourth level. So everybody's got a...
Watch out for that lightning, man. Brandy just took a
Everybody's
licking.
got a D4 to their attack rolls and saving throws.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, that was really good. Fuck. And then I'm gonna like Jack Sparrow run like on the edge on the edge of the
All
fucking
right, let's
arena.
see if the lightning hits you. No lightning strike this time. You're good. It is now Norland's turn.
All right. So, as I'm kind of like, I get to my feet a little wobbly after bouncing off the door, and I spot Wheezy, I immediately go back on the attack, and I rush him. I don't even have my weapons in my hand. I'm just going to go straight up fists.
All right.
As I'm approaching him to make my attack, my fists start to glow with like a golden light.
So I will say he's about 100 feet away. So you won't be able to get to him this round. Unless you have like an action surge and a dash somehow to use. I do like this flavor. We can keep the flavor going into
He's
the
also
next round.
flying a little bit.
No, Wheezy isn't.
Oh, he's
Isaac
going
is.
after Wheezy. Sorry, I thought he was going after Isaac.
Wheezy is the eternal slave of Isaac. If you
He's
listen
always
to
below
the
him.
Villains and Vanity episode, he part of the cosmic deal between. Well, just listen to the episode; it'll all make sense.
Fucking hate Wheezy so much.
I'm trying to figure
Everybody,
out
my
my
mom's
walking
like,
speed.
as soon as that dolphin came on, I was like, somebody better fucking kill him.
We're trying. We're trying.
Yeah, we are.
Um,
We tried like so many.
I like Wheezy. I'm a big fan.
I'm going to take the dash action then, and try to figure out what my movement speed is. But basically,
30 feet.
So yeah, I'll be able to dash 60 feet, and then I'll action surge, which I believe I have one of those.
If you have 2 levels in fighter, you do.
Yeah. So I'll action surge, and that'll take me the next 40 feet with my movement, if I'm correct, right?
I think there's a few ways we could interpret this, but using a creative version of PEMDAS, I would argue that the dash action that you used will apply to this new movement that you're getting. But action surge doesn't apply to movement, does it? So as enthusiastic as I am to give it to you, I'm like, wait a minute, that's
All right. Well,
you'd
then
have to action surge and then dash again. But that would, if you action surge dashed again, then that would work the way you're wanting it to.
Okay, well, let me switch up my action
Give
then,
you an
'cause I
extra
didn't
60
realize
feet
he
of
was
movement.
that far away. I will, so I'm going to go the 40 feet of my movement, and I'm going to cast...
You have 30 feet of movement.
30 feet of movement, and I'm going to cast Sacred Shield on myself and up my armor class by 2.
Awesome. Maybe that's the glowing of your hands was leading to the shield coming out. Because I did like that flavor. Can we get back to that space? What's
Yes.
it look like?
It looks like immediately my chest and my upper body start to glow with a radiant light.
Wheezy is, he's looking at you and he's just eyeing you and his nostrils are flexing in and out. And it looks very strange because he's a dolphin person and dolphin nostrils are a sight to see. It is now Remy's turn.
Alright, so Wheezy's 100 feet away.
Yes. And
Isaac is flying.
yeah, he's flying, and he's like 180 feet away
Okay.
and 30 feet in the air.
And there's smoke.
No, the smoke was
it
a
gone?
metaphor for the blessed spell.
Oh.
It wasn't.
I
You've
see,
all
I see, I
inhaled
see.
it in your lungs, and you feel a little bit more inspired.
Well, Remy's gonna make her way, following Norland toward Wheezy F Baby. And I have 30 feet of movement.
All right, and unlike a fighter, a rogue is able to dash as a bonus action. So you could do that if you were inclined.
Remy will dash. So that gives me, I went 60 feet?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And so now there's 40 feet between you and Wheezy, and you still have your action. Surrounded by the devastation, an empty pool sits to your right, and to your left is a jacuzzi filled with debris from the broken deck of the ship, caught in some sort of cosmic cataclysm. As you look to your left and your right, you realize that even the water around you has become unrecognizable, as it seems the ship has become caught between worlds.
Remy at the 13th level gained unerring eye, so as an action, I get to sense the presence of illusions, shape changers not in their original form, and other magic designed to deceive the senses within 30 feet of you if you aren't blinded or deafened, and I could use this feature 1 time per long rest.
You want to use it now?
Do you need to get a little closer?
Yes. Yeah. So I will, yeah.
Do you have a ranged weapon? Crossbow, perhaps? If not, hiding is a great thing to do as a rogue.
Yeah, that's what I think I want to hide. Remy's gonna hide.
Understood. Okie dokie.
The classic duck behind the crate.
Yes.
As you hide, roll for stealth. Let's see how well you hide.
Alright, my stealth is plus 14.
Well, it seems like as long as you don't roll a 1, you're gonna be
So
good.
24.
So yeah, you are invisible to the naked eye. As you,
Is it dark in the sky? Is it like at night, or is it kind of like that weird in between?
it's the weird
like
in between
type?
red thing. It's
Gotcha.
almost like it was in the Hells, but
Yeah.
more blue than red. Like there seems like it's like familiar, but yet
Or we can see. It's just kind of like overcast.
it is. Yeah, it is not dark. It is more like it is overcast. But the light is coming from the lightning and the constant like.
So it gets brighter with the lightning.
yeah,
like flashes. Okay, cool.
All right, so as the team slowly moves out onto the deck of the ship, from the back, Isaac Klotz spies movement and looks forward. Not on my watch! And propels his hover machine forward. As he moves, he yells, "Gluttony! Fill me with your power!" And a lightning bolt strikes down directly on the glider where Isaac is flying. And before your eyes, 1 becomes 2. And the second Isaac drops to the deck and casts greater invisibility and disappears onto the deck of the ship. The Isaac in the air smiles and laughs, having moved 50 feet forward from the spot that it was, still hovering roughly 30 feet in the air. Let's see. As a bonus action, he is going to cast... You know what? as a bonus action, he's going to pick his nose and flick the booger at you. So very rude.
So we got one on the ground, invisible now, and then the other one's still flying around.
Mm-hmm.
Inflict a booger at us.
And Wheezy. It is now Wheezy's turn. And he's going to move forward. Norlin is 40 feet away from him. And
Jace.
so he's going to charge forward and attempt to close the distance. Of course, he also can only get within 10 feet of you. So he is going to then...
There's an intense stare down happening right now.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, he doesn't have anything ranged. So he's just, that's just kind of where we're at right now. He's staring you down very, very viciously. And I will say he'll use his dash to move that extra 10 feet just so that he can be within opportunity attack range. Elijah, it is your turn.
All right, I'm still back behind everyone. So we got Norlin went double speed, so he's the farthest in front that I see.
Yeah, because Remy hid. I mean, Remy
Yeah.
doubled speed as well and is in about the same area of the boat, but is hidden.
Gotcha.
I actually went normal speed, then cast a spell. So
Oh, okay, so you're just around the same spot? All right.
yeah, we're like facing off in the center of the ship.
And Wheezy's coming towards us now?
I would say I'm a little bit off to the side, but
Near the railing, like the edge of the ship? Or
Yeah,
like the
he was,
inside?
Brody was kind of going around, we'll say to the left, staying. He said he wanted to stay on the outside rim.
Gotcha. All right.
Oh, we forgot to see if lightning struck Remy. I'm sorry, Remy. Oh my god! It did!
Damn, we're going to get our
Oh,
asses kicked by
wow.
lightning.
Wow, I rolled a 0 and a 10. I mean, there's just so few combinations that can make the numbers between 1 and 10, and we've hit them twice. That's real. Oh, wow. 10, 16, 17, 18 again. Wow, I didn't think this mechanic would be that deadly, but there is lightning on the ship, and anytime you move, you run the risk of triggering it, and hopefully I don't keep forgetting.
Short rest.
He called out to gluttony, and then lightning came down.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So wait, did Norlin get hit by lightning? He moved.
I rolled a 33 for you. So far I've rolled an 8, a 10, and a 33. Oh, and Brody didn't get hit either. Let me see what... Yeah. We're good.
Who's closest to me? Is Granny? You still close to me?
I think so. I'm still pretty far back.
All right. Well, since we got some distance between, Elijah's just kind of surveying the area. He's looking at the stack of chairs and like looking at the destruction on the deck, and like looking up and like lost sight of Remy, so he's a little concerned. And then he sees Granny, good old Granny, ready to rock and roll, and he's just gonna place his hand on Granny's back and cast haste on her.
Nice.
So
Give
Granny...
you a little extra juice in the tank, Granny.
Yeah, Granny's now got +2 to her AC, and she can use an additional action per turn and can move twice her movement speed. Is that your full turn, Elijah?
Yeah. He's still gonna kind of hang back and survey the area if he can kind of like maybe okay. So to the left is towards the railing, the outside of the ship more.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess I'm gonna move a little bit more towards the railing because I feel like that would give me a better vantage towards the back of the boat, like where they're at, so I
Sure.
can see a little bit more
Got
in
it.
that area.
So Harry was looking around. He's like, God damn, this is fucked up. I don't know what is even going on here anymore, but I'm going to... Glenda, sorry you got hit by that lightning. Whoever thought of that was a dick. And then he's going to point his gun down the way, shooting at... Says, that flying bastard. He's friends with that Daryl fuck that turns me what's into a vampire, so I suppose I'm going to take a shot at that little prick. And he rolled a 21, which does hit Isaac. I got a couple more coming for you, so he's going to take all of his attacks. So the next one's a 19 and does not hit. And the next one is a 14 and does not hit. But he did get one hit off And he's going to deal 12 damage to Isaac with that one hit. And he's like, look at it, Glenda. I got him. I got him for you.
Yeah, one time you did.
Hey, I don't... What? Yeah, I did. I did. Like, yeah.
Yeah, you did.
All right. He's going to move. He's going to be like... He's going to try to get a better position. He's going to move out behind a pile of lawn chairs. Let's see if he gets hit. We're good. He did not get hit. And so he moved 30 feet forward and to the right. So that you guys are kind of starting to fan out, with Brody being the farthest to the left and Harry being the farthest to the right, Granny, Glenda, and Elijah in the back in the middle, and Remy and Norlin in the front in the middle. Xantor, you are still in the doorway of the stairwell.
Yeah, and lucky I'm coming up last, too, because I was looking at his first instinct when he saw, Granny run out past the hot tub was obviously jump in the hot tub, bust out shooting. But then he sees all the lightning, and he's like, that's probably not a good idea. So he's, like, coming out a little bit slower out of the hallway, still busting out, still noticing Wheezy, still giving him a fucking stink eye. And, he's going to shoot his shotgun down at Wheezy, and he's going to shoot his Papa's Pride crossbow up at Isaac. Because he gets 2 attacks per action.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah. So.
As you crack off these shots, you hear a familiar cry in the sky. And Drake is flying around, ready to lend his aid.
Yeah, we connected. I kind of sensed he'd be there, and it was like, it's nothing. I'm eye on the target, blasting a hole through fucking Wheezy.
Okay, let's see what roll to hit Wheezy.
Let's see. It was a 24 to hit with the shotgun.
A 24 hits with the shotgun.
And 17 damage.
All right.
And then the Papa's Pride crossbow up at Isaac. 35 to hit with that.
Oh wow! Yeah, that does hit. He's got quite a bit of AC, but 35 hits.
14 damage on that.
Okay.
And then I like to bonus action upon seeing Wheezy. I'm getting my rage on. I'm getting a little bit of a rage on, a little barbarian rage.
Oh wow, we haven't done this in a while, so you're gonna have to roll on this modified wild magic table that I have here. Hold on, let me roll it up. Roll a D100 for me.
And if I'm not mistaken, this will give me an extra action per turn, aka extra 2 attacks.
No, that's an action. Surge will give you an extra action per turn. What Rage does is it gives you a +2 to your damage, and it gives you advantage on strength checks. And in the case of a wild magic barbarian, it forces you to roll on this wild magic table that I really like, that I found on Reddit. You can find it just by Googling wild magic table, and somebody's got this awesome, they call it true D100 wild magic surge table. So
I got 12 on that roll.
Let's see what happens.
Brody, was your blessing a +4 on my
attack rolls?
Okay,
and
roll a
saving
D10.
throws? Okay, attack rolls. Would they get 4+ damage, or just plus on the roll?
Damage, not to hit, damage.
Okay, so instead of the 15 and the 17, they would take +4 on.
Yes, correct.
I got 12 on the 100. What else did you need?
Roll a D10 because of what you rolled on the D100. So this says roll a D10. Your height changes by a number of inches equal to the roll. If the roll is odd, you shrink.
Okay.
If the roll is even, you grow. So you like rage and you're like getting angry, but it's kind of comical because as you like yell, you get a little smaller.
Wheezy!
Your voice gets a little higher pitched. All right.
Still angry though.
Yeah, very angry. Granny Glenda, it is your turn. That is permanent, by the way. That's not.
Xantor, that is not how you magic.
Okay, with my new movement, I'm going to move 60 feet up since I'm still towards the back. And get
All right, let
closer.
me roll. Oh, we have to roll for Xantor, too. Oh, Xantor didn't move, it sounded like. Did you not move?
No, I moved my full distance as close to the...
Okay, so the lightning does not hit you, and the lightning... Oh, wow. It does not hit Granny Glenda.
Did it hit Elijah?
I think we rolled for Elijah, but let's check. It does not hit Elijah.
So I moved 60 feet and I moved 10 feet the first time, so I'm probably still pretty far, like a little, like 20 feet.
No, so
moved
Wheezy
up.
moved forward. Everyone's moved forward, so...
Okay, so I'm right up on him then.
Yeah, you're right up on Wheezy, and you're
Alright,
probably about 100 feet away from Isaac, who is in the air, and nobody knows where Isaac, who is on the ground, is.
Okay, I'm gonna slice him with my base slicer
Base slicer.
a couple times.
A couple
I
times.
have 2 actions. Haste.
Actions.
And you're a fighter, so you have 2 attacks per action, so 4 attacks.
That's wild.
Slice him up into dolphin sushi.
Does a 12 hit?
A 12 does not hit.
Yeah.
Thank God. I was a little worried, guys. I was like, man, he's not even going to get to attack.
24.
That definitely hits.
And a 15.
Does not hit.
And it was a 12 for the other one, too.
Okay.
I rolled 2.
So 1 hit out of those 4 attacks.
Okay, yeah.
Because he is flanked, so this will be that would be an advantage, I guess, but you have sneak attack damage.
Okay. Where is it? There it is. So that's gonna be 12 for just the normal amount of damage. And then we'll do the sneak attack.
Sneak attack.
Sneak attack. 13.
All right. 13 damage to Wheezy, and he's... Oh! You were supposed to be the nice one. He only knows you from episode 1, so he doesn't really know.
It was 13 and 12.
Okie dokie, so a total of 25 damage?
Yeah.
All right. It is... Is that your turn?
That's my turn.
Brody, it's your turn.
How far is there a way that I could position myself to be 30 feet from Wheezy and Isaac that we can see?
No, they're about 100 feet away from each other.
Gotcha. All right, and I'm 30 feet away from Wheezy right now.
Mm-hmm.
So Brody's all about the party, man. So he's like, all right, well, if this is going down, then let's put on a show. And he pulls out of his vestments a sparkling disco ball, and he throws it up in the air, and then like somehow magically lights it up, and so now you've got like a little bit of disco going on this deck. But for some reason, the magical light goes straight for Wheezy. And I'm going to attempt to blind him.
Oh,
nice. With my
nice.
magical disco ball.
Does he roll a saving throw for that, or?
Yeah, he has to make a Constitution saving throw.
Ironically, that's his lowest one. Oh, but he did roll a 20, so...
Oh, man. Okay. Like...
Dirty 20, not a natural 20.
Hey, we can still party, guys. It's cool.
Cats, boots, cats.
Boots and cats and boots and cats. Let's see. And then who's closest to him right now? You pretty much bum rushed him, is that right, Norman?
Yeah, we're squared off. We're squared off in the center of the key. I almost said cage, but in the center of the boat.
And then I'll just kind of
Too much
like
fight narration.
Brody starts dancing around and stuff now, and then he does like a little hip thrust move towards Norland, and magic. You can see some kind of magical essence come out of my crotch, and it envelops you. And I'm gonna, as a bonus action, cast Sanctuary on you.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Nice.
That's real good.
Is that until his next turn or your next turn?
1 minute.
Okay, but if he takes any violent actions, it goes down. That's what it is. Okay.
Brody might have forgot the turn order, and he couldn't remember if Wheezy
Who goes first?
Yeah, Wheezy went before Norland or not, but
He does not, but he has been sanctuaried. It is Norland's turn, and a bubble of energy surrounds you. You feel remarkably safe.
And no violent actions, you say, or I lose the sanctuary.
What are you gonna do, you little bitch?
Why do you have to talk to me like that? All right, yeah. So I'm still proceeding with the plan, and I have not even drawn my weapons, as I said, and I'm now glowing, and I have my fists up, and I start bobbing and weaving inside towards Wheezy, who I believe is taller than me. Yes.
Yeah, probably a little bit taller. Well, he's currently taller because he's all roid
Oh,
raged,
yeah,
magically
he's
enhanced
so
out.
he's hulked
Like,
out.
He's
so,
hulked
yeah.
out.
So I'm bobbing and weaving towards him, sort of Mike Tyson-esque, fists up, whole upper body glowing. And as I get close to him, I go ahead and I definitely just take a swing at him. And on first attack, I have a natty 1.
Uh-oh. So let's see here. I'm gonna say that with that net, yeah, that's a pretty. So you, like, kind of jam your wrist a little bit, and let's just give it some damage. Let's say, only 2 damage, but you do take 2 damage.
All right, second attack. I literally whiff so hard I punch the ground and jam my wrist.
Again?
No, that's what happened initially. That's how I jammed my wrist.
No, you punched into his. You tried to punch his solar plexus, and he's just so muscly
that it hurt
you.
Oh, okay, I like that better. Yes.
Yeah. Wheezy's like, yeah.
Does a 15 hit?
Unfortunately, a 15 does not hit.
Second punch does not hit. All right, and now
he's like he moves back a little bit. Like you can tell you just about got him.
All right. Norland's getting frustrated, and he's going to action surge. First he uses his bonus action for his last attack. 17 hit.
A 17 does hit.
And so I finally catch him with one, coming up with a big hook over the top, and I kind of snap his neck to the side. And then feeling the contact, I get excited, and I action surge to make 3 more attacks.
All right, let's go ahead and roll those attacks. We'll do all the damage at the end.
19.
Hits.
19.
Hits. As you're swinging all of these punches in, it's just
26.
knocking him back and forth. The dolphin, not used to this sort of terrific onslaught, was able to tank the first 2 hits, but just as they keep raining down, your fury breaks through. And how much damage does he take from the total of 4 successful hits? Infinite damage.
Total of 38 damage.
Wow. So you're just wailing into him, and he is.
Every time I hit him, the glow around me like sparks and creates more and more light to the point where now it's almost like it's like lit around us with a golden glow as I expel my divine energy into my fists of fury.
Nice, yeah. And it works. He's fucking bloody, and he's losing hope. This is quick for him. He thought for sure he'd get some blows in. Remy, it's your turn.
All right. So where is Remy in relation to Norland and?
You're
Am I right there
you're
too?
within you're like within 10 feet for
Okay.
sure. Wherever you know, like to the right or to the left, you're hiding somewhere near where they are.
Well, she's gonna come out of the shadows with her what is it? My flame tongue scimitar.
Nice.
I'm going to attack with that.
Okie dokie.
I'm gonna use this instead. That's a +9 to hit.
So Granny Glenda behind him, Norland the good boy in
28.
front of him.
28 to hit.
Remy comes out of the darkness and sheaths her scimitar in his side. Roll some damage.
Alright, so this is... So, 9 plus 4 is 13. And then plus my sneak attack damage, which is 7d6.
Did you say 76 or 7d6?
I think it's going to be somewhere close to 76 either way.
So I rolled 26.
And then is there
then,
additional damage?
I have the feat of Savage Attacker, so I get to roll it twice and take the better roll.
Okay, let's see what that looks like.
Alright, we'll go with the 26 plus 12.
Oh, wow. So how much
that
is...
is 38.
So you sheath...
piercing.
You sheath this flaming sword inside. Wheezy F baby, and he falls to his knees. Your scimitar slides back out of his side. He appears to be down.
I don't think I have another. I can't attack again.
No, I don't think so.
So,
Can you bonus action get out of there? So you don't get hit by anything unexpected.
yeah, I mean, I have, I can hide again. But
Alright,
it
roll for
seems
stealth.
like he's down, so would I, like, leave him there? I think naturally Remy would.
There's still the threat of Isaac and the second Isaac on the deck of the ship.
Alright, so I'm gonna go hide. Remy's gonna hide. So you want me to
Alrighty,
roll?
and you're moving away again?
Yes.
Alright, do you move towards Isaac, away from Isaac, or laterally from the position you're in?
Laterally.
Okay, so you move like a little bit, like 10, 15 feet away from the side of your kill, while Granny Glenda and Norland stand
She's like-
above the corpse.
Comes out, fucks him up, and disappears back in like the
Wheezy F
Simpsons
baby.
meme.
Yeah.
In the bush. She's like, get out of here.
It is now Isaac's turn. The Isaac in the air yells out, "You served your purpose!" I never liked him anyways. And jets forward and looks on the deck. Only one thing to be done about you fools. And he's going to start weaving his magic wand about in the air. While he does that, the soft pitter-patter of feet is the only warning before... Does a 19 hit Norland?
That is Norland's AC
So
right
it
now.
does hit.
Yeah.
So a pitter-patter of small feet is the only warning you receive before an icy cold blade pierces your exposed flesh. You're wearing armor, right?
Yeah.
It sinks between the cuts of your armor to deal. Let's see here. 2. Okay, so the good news is I rolled a 2 on the damage dice. The bad news is that as a level 20 rogue, he's going to roll 10d6. So you're going to take 53 damage as a freezing cold invisible blade pierces your skin. And the pitter-patter of small feet is all you hear as he moves away again. Isaac up top, still whipping around his wand, mutters an incantation, and the waves churn. A magical wash of water spreads to hit Norland and Granny Glenda. You must make a dexterity saving throw. I suppose this would also hit Remy because you would be within that area, but just hidden, and this is an area effect.
Natural 1.
Uh-oh.
This is a rough battle for Norlin.
Deck save.
How'd you do, Granny Glenda?
18.
28 for Remy.
So 18 was your goal, so you're good. And Norlin is not. You're all going to take. You're going to take 11 damage, Norlin. Remy and Granny Glenda take 6, and Norlin, you are knocked prone as this tidal wave washes over you. It is now Wheezy's turn, and from the ground you see an amulet on his chest glow and glow, and he rises to one knee and stands. 1 HP remaining to take a single turn before one of you fucks kills the shit out of him.
Hey man, I'm just here to party, bro. I just want to dance.
There's a disco ball somewhere. And he is going to look down at Norlin, the good boy, who squared up against him initially, and he is going to grab his great club from his back, and he's going to take his bonus action to set it aflame, just like the rapier or the scimitar that took his life. And he's going to swing down and using a great weapon master attack. Does a 24 hit?
I believe a 24 does hit.
All right, so this is going to be plus 20 damage. So 30, and then... So that's 43, and then he is going to... let me make sure this works this way. La 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 la. Oh, he can't do it because he used his bonus action. Probably for the best. He was going to smite. 47, is that what we said? So, you take 47 damage as his club comes crashing down. Crunch.
Yeah, Norlin is almost unconscious. He's bleeding profusely. He's sprawled out on the deck. It's hard to tell if he's going to be able to get back up or not, or if he's down for the count. That's how rough he is. His fur's matted. One of his fangs got knocked out. He's
not looking good.
No, the glow around him is starting to falter.
Wheezy also falls to one knee and is forced to use his club to support him as he is down to 1 HP. It is Elijah's turn.
Oh man, he's down to 1.
So it would seem.
All right, seeing him whacking Norlin, I'm going to
Goon.
giving him a whacking. I'm going to line up the shot and aim my middle arm and shoot. And see, like the center starts to glow red hot, and it opens up, and then a firebolt comes out, and
Fireball or firebolt?
firebolt.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit Wheezy, try to finish him off. Does a 19 hit?
A 19 hits.
And so that will be 3d10. Oh my god, it rolled low as hell.
I mean,
but it's enough. 5 points of damage.
And he falls to the ground.
Norlin weakly looks up and says, I had him.
Is that your turn, Elijah?
Yeah, I think that's all I'm going to be able to do. I will I'm gonna have to get deep here, and I'm gonna go behind like a crate up against the wall, I guess. Yeah, so towards the inside of the ship. Find something to kneel behind and then sit down, and bonus action, put on my blindfold.
All right. Interesting.
Start to meditate and mutter things to myself. I sound like a fucking didgeridoo.
It is now Harry's turn. And he's like, all right, I gotta move. I gotta make a move. And he's gonna step out, and he narrowly dodges a lightning bolt. He's gonna rush forward, and he's going to stand like behind Granny Glinda, sort of back to back. Is that Karate Kid style or whatever, the one where Chuck Norris and the dude are like back to back and they spin in a circle, kicking everybody? I don't know. Anyways,
did Second Isaac become visible after he did that shot on
he did
Norland?
not.
Oh, so he's got like some other
Greater invisibility.
Yeah.
10 rounds of invisibility.
Oh my goodness.
That was one. So
Jesus.
Unless we break his concentration, right, bro?
right, bro, brah. Glenda, I ain't gonna let that fucker stab you like he did that other fucking guy. I don't care that much for Norland. He's got a pissing problem. He's always pissing everywhere. But I'm gonna watch you back. I'm gonna stand here, okay? It's what I can do. And he's gonna kind of look over his shoulder, and he's like, I'm gonna pop a shot off, and he's gonna shoot over at the visible Isaac. Oh, natural 20. He's like, I'm in my element.
Dude,
trying
you
to
are on
protect
fire
you.
tonight.
I'm doing my best.
Hasty Granny turned him on.
Yeah, he's like, this is good. Just keep moving fast there, Glinda. I'm into it. I like a foxy broad that can shake her hips. Oh, wow. He rolled 3 6s and a 1. I'm beginning to think these D6s might be loaded. But 19 plus 8. So that is 27 damage to Flying Isaac. And he's like, I'm going to do my best, Glinda. I just want to watch you back. Help us out there, Zanny. What you going to do?
I was thinking, like, 22 damage to Isaac is like a cool band name, right? Like,
It's like 20 seconds to Mars, 22 damage to Isaac.
Man, Xantor sees like how nobly Norland was fighting, and he wants to go like help him out. So he like runs over to Norland and like does a quick cure wounds on him. His last spell, pretty much 3d8 plus 6, I believe.
Nice.
And then with his other hand, he wants to shoot the Papa Sprite up there at the visible Isaac.
Unfortunately, using Cure Wounds is a full action.
Oh.
So that will not let you attack afterwards. It's not like you can cast a spell and use an attack.
Would my rage have any effect on that?
Oh, actually, it would have a huge effect on it in that you were not able to cast spells.
Oh, so I might as well attack anyway. So I'm going to go over there and
He
be
does
like...
them backwards. He
Yeah.
just like shoots Norland.
Run over towards
Does
Norland, puts his hand over there at him. He's like, I got you, buddy. And like, like nothing happens. He like doesn't know, but he's really mad, so he like shoots. So he's gonna shoot up at the visible Isaac with his Papa's Pride. Durka. Oops, I'm sorry. Is the lightning still striking?
Oh, yeah, you gotta roll to see if you get lightning struck. I rolled for Harry, by the way. 52, you do not get struck by lightning.
Okay. 20 to hit.
A 20 is his AC, you hit.
12 damage.
All right.
I get double attacks, so hit him again, 34. We know that hits. Another 13 damage. Are we still under the effects of the +4 blessing?
Yeah, that's to attack, not to damage, right?
To your attack rolls and saving throws. So
Okay.
yeah, not
Okay,
damage.
so they both pass.
Yeah, so you're all good.
All right, so yeah, that's what he does.
All
and
right.
bonus action just tries to like shield Norland in any kind of way he can. He's like, like kind of spread.
We do not have any bonus action that can do that, but I appreciate the spirit.
Yeah. All right.
It is now Granny Glinda's turn.
Shield companion.
So Granny Glinda's going to use her bonus action to hide.
Hiding. Glenda, where's you going?
None of your business.
Oh.
14 to hide.
You got a 14?
Yeah, I rolled a 4.
Yeah, I mean, that doesn't... Yeah, like, you're trying to hide, but, like, Harry's like, where you going, Glenda? Why are you trying to hide?
Damn you, Harry. So then I'm still hasted, so I'm gonna pop off 4 shots at Isaac.
Do you have ammo for that?
I think so. I think I have some.
Okay. But this is a revolver that's a 6-shooter, right? So this would be your full clip because you shot twice.
Yeah.
These will be your last shots.
That's fine. So a 29 for the first one.
All right, that hits.
And then a 13 for the second one.
That does not hit.
And a 21 for
That hits.
And then a 13 again.
That does not hit. All right, so you're just unloading the pistol up at the glider, and Isaac takes 2 of the shots that go his way.
23 damage.
All right. Isaac in the sky is hurting. He is... Brody, it is your turn.
Brody's just now getting into it. He's grooving the music. He's grooving what he's doing. But he sees Norland in trouble. And he's like, come on, man. Party's just getting started. And like a more warm, enveloping light from the disco ball will go around Norland. And I'm going to cast Healing Word at 4th level.
Nice.
So that's be 4d4 plus 5. I'm just going to roll it here. Oh, that'd be 19 points of damage, or 19 points of healing to you, bud. Good boy. Who's our good boy?
Have a cookie.
Is that your turn?
I believe so. I don't have any...
Healing
Actually,
Word is a bonus action.
Yeah, that is a bonus action. I'll just try to... I guess I'll circle and try to get closer to Isaac that we can see. Keeping my eyes peeled for... or literally just, like, discoing across the ship deck.
Okay, so as you disco across the ship deck, you walk towards Isaac, and suddenly you hear a shing! And does a 22 hit?
Oh, yeah.
You feel the cold cut of icy death as the frostbrand rapier sears into your flesh.
Okay. So
Dealing... Man, that's a lot of damage. Oh, it's not so bad. 47 damage.
shit. Whoa, bro. Totally not cool, man. Holy shit. And then I guess I still have my action. After.
Yeah.
Okay. You said 47 points?
Yeah.
That's more than half. Yeah, Brody doesn't get mad that often, but damn, man, that hurt. So, and he's like, all right, man, then I'm just gonna have to force you to party, and then like, I'll magically make the disco ball come down close to me, and I'm like, holding it right here, and then I'm just gonna
solar plexus.
Yeah, exactly, right in the solar plexus, and then instead of the white light that was coming out of it earlier. Now it's turned into a multicolored rainbow of craziness, and he's going to blast it right at point blank into whatever just stabbed him.
Sure, and you do know where you got stabbed, so... What is the spell?
It's my 1/7 level spell.
Wow.
I'm gonna prismatic spray this guy.
What does that do?
Prismatic spray... 8 rays of light flash from you in a 60-foot cone.
Oh!
Yeah. Yep. Each creature in the cone makes a dexterity saving throw. For each target, I get to roll the 1d8 and determine what the ray does to it. So, first off, I guess he's got to make a dexterity saving throw.
All right. Let's see. He does have some stuff here for that. He's a rogue, after all.
Yeah, I figured it was pretty good, but I still get to pop him for a little bit.
Let's see. Well, yeah, so 16 is his save.
It is a dex of 18.
Nice. So you get him.
All right, and
Fails.
so I get to roll 1d8. Just so you know, if I roll 8, that would be really, really sick.
Come on, 8.
Oh, that's a 1. But it's still okay. So he's going to take 12d6 fire damage.
So as your magic hones in, Isaac zing, lets out a little magic of his own. And you're going to need to make a saving throw with your charisma modifier.
Okie dokie.
As Isaac attempts to steal this spell.
21.
As your spell hones in on Isaac, his form revealed, he begins to siphon the fire coming at him. And he believes he's succeeded, but is quickly overwhelmed as his arm catches fire, and then the rest of his body goes up in flames. Roll 12d6 of damage.
Ooh. Party time, baby.
That's probably the coolest ability an arcane trickster gets, but it's called Spell Thief, and it can once per day can use a reaction to steal a spell used against it. I was hoping someone would use a 7th level spell.
Say 12, yep.
12d6, so this could do it. Let's see what happens.
There's some 6s in there. 47 points of fire damage.
My jaw has dropped, ladies and gentlemen.
That's
What?
magically that's the same amount of damage that he just did to me.
Magically, it is the exact amount of damage left to cause the death. And as you destroy this Isaac, the Isaac in the sky, no, falls, and his glider crashes, but does not burn. The two Isaacs land with a thud on the ground. Their spirits and bodies merge once more, and you are left on the stormy deck somewhere between worlds. Isaac Klotz, dead. Wheezy F. Baby, dead. Their bodies laden with loot. Would you guys like to hear what these folks have on them for treasure?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
We are some we are some corpse robbing mofos.
Well, let me tell you what. Each of them has a rich history of adventuring, looting, and gooning, and so you know they've been saving it up for just one special occasion. I'm talking about on Isaac Klotz, the robe of the Arch-Magi. 2 + 2 hand crossbows. The Frostbrand rapier. Glamour-studded leather. 3 potions of ultimate healing. A wand of magic missiles. And a wand of smiles. On Wheezy F. Baby, you discover similar, powerful loot. He has what would appear to be a collection of tattoo needles, magical in nature, capable of giving abilities to the wearer. He has the Blood Fury tattoo, the Barrier tattoo, And that's and the life well tattoo. That's what. It wasn't an amulet. It was a tattoo that let him come back from the dead. Retcon.
Do we just cut those off, or
No. These are needles that give the tattoo. So he has the needles, like you keep it in attuned to it. He's also wearing on his wrists the bracers of defense, and has in his possession a flame tongue great club, and a ring of evasion. Quite a few items there for you to all divvy up amongst yourselves. If you have questions about any of them, I'd be happy to elaborate. Oh, why, Elijah? Yes, the robe of the Archmagi.
I've got a feeling that it's pretty freaking sick, man.
What a powerful magical item it is. Let's get back to Isaac's inventory so we can tell you a little bit about what you've won. You find these magical robes resized to fit the wearer, and as you pick them up off of his body, they are remarkably clean. An elegant garment, they are made from exquisite cloth and adorned with runes. You gain these benefits. If not wearing armor, your base armor class is now 15, plus your dex modifier. You have advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects, and your spell save DC and spell attack bonus increase by 2.
Advantage against spells and saving throws?
Yeah. Spell attack,
Spells or other magical effects.
saving throws against spells and other magical effects. Is anyone interested in the tattoos or the crossbow?
Norlin is eyeballing the tattoos.
Okay. Anybody else eyeballing the tattoos?
I'm pretty adventurous. I might take a look at one for sure.
There's 3, right?
There are 3 tattoos.
Ventor joined the boys.
All right. There is the Blood Fury tattoo, the Barrier tattoo, and the Lifewell tattoo. The Lifewell tattoo is the tattoo that let him get back up from death with 1 HP. The Barrier tattoo. Let's see. While you aren't wearing armor, you have an armor class of 18. You can use a shield and still gain this benefit.
The blood one?
The Blood Fury tattoo. This tattoo has 10 charges. It regains all expended charges at dawn. While this tattoo is on your skin, you gain the following benefits. When you hit a creature with a weapon attack, you can expend a charge to deal an additional 4d6 necrotic damage, and you regain a number of hit points equal to that damage. When a creature you can see damages you, you can spend a charge to use your reaction to attack that creature with advantage.
Yeah, Norlin's going to take the Blood Fury tattoo.
I'm sure that Norlin would like that, but perhaps... Would anybody else be interested in that one? Are we happy to let Norlin take it?
Makes sense.
All right, Norlin, you...
What's your AC?
My AC? AC, huh? 20.
Oh, yeah. So I'll take the... Because Brody's pretty aloof some of the time, so it wouldn't be nice to have a little bit more protection, because right now my AC is 12, bro.
Oh, the one that with no armor gives you the bonus?
The one of those tattoos makes it an 18.
Okay. Yeah. The other one gives you the second chance at life. With
Yes, yeah, you get to kill it up with 1 HP, so you can take that. Yeah, you get the life flow.
Got it.
All right. There still remains the Bracers of Defense, the Ring of Evasion, the Flame Tongue Great Club, and the Belt of Fire Giant Strength.
I was interested in the Ring of Evasion as well. What does that do?
The Ring of Evasion has 3 charges, and it regains 1d3 at dawn. When you fail a dex saving throw, you can take a reaction to succeed instead. The Belt of Fire Giant Strength sets your strength score to 25.
I want those bracers of defense.
You got them. I know that item. I know it well. I know what it'll do for me. I would like it on me.
Remy doesn't have any long range.
I was about to
weapons
say,
and would like.
The +2 crossbows. You have 2 +2 hand crossbows.
If nobody else wants a hand crossbow, I could do a hand crossbow, bro.
Those were the only
Hank.
2 that were there.
Oh.
There's 2, and she's got them both.
Oh, okay. So
Unless you want 1 and
I
you
can
want
give
1.
one to him, so
Yeah,
I
you don't
have
have to
one.
have 2. So you have 1 and you have 1.
And then, was there a rapier in there?
There was a rapier in there.
Frostbrand?
Yes, the Frostbrand rapier.
If no one else is going to take the strength increasing item, I will definitely take that.
Yeah, so that'll set your strength score to 25. Remember that some of these are items you'll have to attune to.
Is that by tattoo? Like with the tattoos, do we need to put those on?
Yeah, you equip those and are attuned to them, and there's you have a limit on the total number of items you can attune to.
If nobody's objecting to it, I'll take that fiery club to beat some people. to death with.
Interesting. Yes, it's all yours. All right. As you divvy up the treasure from these great enemies,
Can I also get like a piece of Wheezy? I know that sounds weird, but just like something to remember him by, like
you want his dorsal fin?
Do
I-
it. Do
no.
it quick.
just something off the body. Maybe did he have like something on his
tooth?
uniform?
Do you want a tooth?
No, that's a little too like. I'm
maybe
not
like
trying
a
to get body
necklace?
parts. Just like something that he might have had as a memento.
Oh, you're the one who said you wanted a piece of Wheezy, so I
Oh
was.
yeah, like a piece.
You're
of
gonna take a
his
piece of his
memories.
suit?
Something to remember him by.
It's like
He actually
It's
wasn't
just a
wearing
piece
the
of his
suit
suit.
anymore. It was all busted and he's roided out, roid raged out.
Okay. Perhaps a
Um,
patch that was ripped.
yeah,
Little
sure,
roids.
yeah. You get a little
Alright.
ripped piece of his original bathysphere suit.
Working Isaac drug factory suit.
Yeah.
whatever the fuck he's wearing.
Well, he's got like his old bathysphere suit has been hulked out. Like he is a Hulk that burst through his original suit.
All right.
Yeah, so you have that now.
as y'all finish like picking off that, and you get that last piece, and they're cleaned. I'm gonna walk up to both of them and burn a 6th and 7th level spell, casting disintegrate on both of them,
Interesting.
and turning their
Wow.
corpses into a pile of gray ash.
As that happens, the winds whip up. You might have thought this magical storm would stop with Isaac gone, but the ashes of Isaac and Wheezy mix in a psychonic twist, flying towards the sky as a magical wind pulls with an ever-increasing energy. All around you on the ship, chase lounges, dining chairs, swivel rockers, tables and umbrellas, pool floaties, debris from the broken deck begin to fly into the air, pulled on a magical wind. Roll a strength saving throw to see if you can resist the pull. As something.
Are we still receiving the +4 bonus?
Yeah.
23.
Xantor stands firm as the winds pull.
16.
What's the save? Strength save?
Strength.
Nat 20.
19.
Even though I'm not strong, I'm +0. Oh,
What did you get, Granny Glinda?
19.
Remy and Glinda stand strong. Norlin begins to be pulled slightly.
I got a 13.
Is that with your newfound +7 or whatever to strength? You got a 13.
No, I did not because I have not had.
Oh, you haven't had time to attune to it. Yeah, that makes sense. So, yeah, you and Elijah are beginning to be pulled upward, Brody.
12.
12.
I'm
Brody.
gonna try to grab on to Norlin if I'm near enough to him to hold on to him, and then cast Earthbind on myself.
Okie dokie.
Try to attach myself to the ship deck.
Sure. And you're grabbing on to Norlin and Brody with your two hands?
Yeah, whoever's starting
Get
to
'em.
rise with
Get
me,
'em,
I'm
and
gonna
you do
hold
that.
on to 'em.
Yeah, you did just say Norland. I was like, later, bros, off to the great gig in the sky.
No, it's both of you, like both of you.
So you grab onto your bros as everyone else seems to hold fast.
Like Captain America grabbing the helicopter. but I'm
And
grabbing
yet
my
the
boys.
intensity of the magical storm continues to grow, and you feel the very deck beneath you begin to shatter and crack. You are pulled once more, and this time you will make the same check with disadvantage.
May have blown that 7th level spell a little bit early, bro.
11.
6.
6 for Remy.
19.
I got a natty 20, but with disadvantage, I got a 23.
Oh, that's still good.
Better even.
So who got below a 20? Everyone except Norland?
Mm-hmm.
Is that correct? So everyone falls to their knees. Poof. As the ship deck beneath you rips upward into the sky, and only Norland, like a sky surfer, manages to keep his footing. As the vortex pulls you into the unknown, you look before you and the silhouette of 3 giant beings loom like a horrid nightmare waiting to be experienced. In their center, hovering with elemental magical energy swirling around her in a cyclical spherical arc, Anastasia cackles as you are drawn into the conquered heavens. And we'll pick up there next time on the next thrilling installment of Wooks.
I'm gonna
Norland is almost dead.
I've been waiting to use that one. I still have one more in the can. I was looking to go a little bit longer. I have one more that I don't want to ruin it, but it's canonically perfect for Brody.
Round and around in the tunnel when it's dark we go, searching through the rubble for what once was spark like a shout in the night. And the sight of the past, it can fill us with fear all night, though we know the wheel comes back after time. Oh, sweet time. And the soul will rise from the ashes. We will climb as we shout into the night. Let no man mute my battle cry.
Wooks and Warlocks features Anthony Ryan as Xanthor, the Bugfolk Ranger, Jesse Bennett as Granny Glenda, half Foxfolk Rogue, John Lombardi as Elijah Woodstone, the Elk Folk Wizard, and Trey Miller as Dungeon Master. Intro and outro feature the song Flight of the Phoenix by Tirefire. Recording and editing are completed in-house by the Wooks and Warlocks team, recording consultation provided by Adam Horwitz. You can find us online at Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Discord under the name Wooks and Warlocks. Links can be found in the description. If you would like to sponsor an episode of Wooks and Warlocks, please contact us at wooksandwarlocks@gmail.com. Thank you for listening.
Dark clouds brew in a storm deep in the sky. Words spoken in anger, vibrate like a neon sign in the mind's eye, multiplied by time and time again. It's those we love that we lose when we struggle with what's inside, just hoping for hope, something to ward off the fright. And the soul will rise from the ashes.